Hey everyone, I wanted to do a bit of live painting today, and I want to talk through the things I think about when I paint, how I don't want to live too close to my references. I don't want to be too married to them, so I do make up a lot of my paintings as I'm working. I love the improvisation that happens sometimes, and I can really lean into things that I personally like in paintings, and they're not necessarily found in a photo reference. So I want to talk about how I go through this stage of painting, and I don't really know where it's going to go, but I'm following certain things. It's a very natural process. It's hard to put into words, but I'm just trying to push around the paint in ways that resemble rocks as I'm painting here. I do have a reference up, but they don't even look like this. I'm just trying to find how the light is coming from this direction, and I'm going from there. Really, I'm allowing myself to add, change, not be too married to what I'm doing here. And I just wanted to show you that, because I think it's quite lost in social media today. We don't show this part of the process, and I think we should, because it's an absolute blessing that we can come on here and show you guys exactly how we paint, and that's so interesting. People 20 years ago couldn't even do this, not even 10. I mean, it was rare. People 10 years ago were sharing their process, as in depth as something like this. It's really cool, really interesting, and that's personally why I have chosen to start producing a little bit more of the YouTube videos, because they're really fun, and it offers you guys that insight into my work, and hopefully it can benefit your working, which is really important. If I can help someone or show someone how certain things are done, and it's also giving them the confidence to step into that unknown, which painting does every day. Personally, for me, I feel like it's a practice to introduce a bit of chaos, controlled chaos, into your life, which is always a bit healthy. You want to challenge yourself, you want to push yourself into the depths of your being, That is personally why I love to paint. It's so rewarding. A lot of the times I don't know what I'm doing, and that's completely okay. You don't have to have a solid plan. You don't have to overthink what you're doing. Sometimes just jumping into things is exactly what you want. That's looking cool. I'm just defining. What am I saying? I am defining some of these rocks and adding slight shadows to them, and this really brings out that effect, that rugged effect that I'm going for. And the idea is it's as simple as I need to follow where the light is hitting the rocks, which is from above, and I'm just slowly working in a bit of details. A lot of the times I would skip this attention to detail, because it takes a lot of time. There's a lot of back and forth, and it doesn't look like you're doing much in a small amount of time. But the the second you step back, things start to happen, and you start seeing that progress, and then you feel like you can continue, and the reward is there, which is really cool. It's a very hard but rewarding process, and that's part of trusting yourself and diving into the work with the confidence is definitely a key to producing works that you love, and that is definitely a priority. I want to show you guys a bit more. As you can see, let me try focus that. There you go. Here's what I've been working on. I have been filming the process, but I do want to do a full video on that soon. But I just want to show you how slow this process is, and it's okay if your work's taking a bit of time to produce. Things take time, which is completely okay. Yeah, guys, let me know what you're working on. I'd love to know. I'll show you the progress so far. Take a step back. Right, let's try focus this. There you go. I've done a lot of work on this foliage. It's very complicated. It's a very interesting image I'm trying to create. And yeah, it's quite an intense scene. Two subjects, being the fox and the magpie, are travelling through this crazy, surreal, scary environment, which is, I like to, add a bit of conflict into my paintings. I think that they're the most interesting type of paintings, where you can get, you can show a juxtaposition of, someone facing something, a subject facing the chaos around them, and I think that leads to a very beautiful and interesting painting. But yeah, that is today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.